We got the full spoiler for the Evil Twins Tactical Trial deck. I'm not gonna lie to you, these Tactical Tri decks are absolutely amazing. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. So, V-Jump confirmed that this is going to be the Tactical Tri 3 deck. I'm not going to lie to you, this box is actually amazingly designed. This is actually super simple. I love the framework that we have down here. And the feel for this box is amazing. Now remember, these products are designed to be 1,100 yen. This was kind of the Master Duel equivalent to them wanting to be able to get players into the course of the game here so that, you know, they can actually play the game. Because one of the biggest problems that the OZG has found is they'll have people that'll look and want to play Master Duel and they'll be like, well, you know, I want to be able to transition over here. I want to be able to, you know, take my deck from there and I want to be able to play it in real life. And that's what we saw with the Cyber Dragon one in terms of design here. Now, for this deck, you have the little list down here. We're going to punch this on over into the visual here. Dun, 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 visual! So, the first thing that you are going to be getting in this deck is you are going to be getting one of the big version of the Kishisakill that you'll be sending off of your Ultimate Slayer that's not included in this deck. Yes, don't worry, you'll actually be making the link for in this because you're actually playing this deck with the full intention of being able to make this. So having one copy of this in the deck also as the headliner. I also have a feeling this will probably be the holo in the deck, which is actually pretty good to see. Now, Double Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. I find the hand trap ratios to be very interesting in these decks, but I think Konami's logic is they want you to pick up one of each of these and then be able to take two of the ones that you like and be able to play them in the course of, you know, two decks. Or, you know, at least having these, you'll have a play set of everything kind of available to you. So that's a win in terms of the design for this. Now, we did kind of have a feeling that they were going to reprint the Sprite cards in these decks. And it makes sense when you look at the course of things, because when you look at the Evil Twin package, the first thing you initially think of is, you know, rank 2 spam or, you know, basic link climbing shenanigans. And you are going to be getting probably some of the best Sprite value that you can actually get here. But surprisingly, based on, I believe, OCG list here, you have one Jet, so this is your searcher. You also have the 2 copies of Red, the 1 Sprite Blue, and the 2 copies of Carrot. The fact that they are kind of forced into these large numbers for these. I'm not a super big fan of this, but you got to fill out the Sprite package based on, you know, how the list looks in Japan, because you only got one starter in here. And, well, 1 Sprite Blue, 1 of this, they can safely reprint this stuff and call it a day. Like, this is perfectly fine. The only takeaway from this is if you are enticing people to want to pick up this product, maybe we should lift up some of the limitations that are around, you know, some of these cards. We've seen that the Sprite package has been at 150% power in the TCG for the longest time here, and this stuff is doing absolutely nothing. You might see it show up every once in a while with a little bit of a tech choice here and there, but this I think could be a sign maybe you might have to pick up 3 of these. And that's another bad thing too. If they do make a ban list movement where they do, you know, release this because of this product come July, means you're gonna have to pick up 3 of these just to have these. Oof. We also do have the MP Meow Mine, or the Grimarade. This was the link, the little extender. As long as you have a Cyberse monster on your field, you could beam this on out, I believe. So this is actually free as a one-of. The Double Maxi, the choices of the 2 of hand traps in here, it's good that they're not totally dumping all of this in to the deck. They're just like, hey, here's your mini sample size, go with this. I'm still fine with that. Now, You got a 3-1, which this is perfectly fine. I can't think of a single Evil Twin list that has ever wanted to kind of break beyond this. You just the 3-1, 3-1, and you're good to go. There's no real major consideration that I would want to change for this. This is all fine here. Down here in the spells, you do have the 1 Feather Duster. That's fine. You do have the 3 secret passcodes. We do have 1 copy of our other Evil Twin support card in here. That's honestly pretty straightforward. And of course, the little sub one that you play down here as well. Passcode, I don't even know if you really care all that much about anymore. I do find it very funny, though, that you do get 1 Cosmic Cyclone. You get the double Twin Twisters. You get the 1 Forbidden Droplet in here. So typically, across these builds, you know, if you want Forbidden Droplets, you're going to need to pick up multiples of this, which is a little bit rough. And also, you do get the OTK card for Sprite in here as well. I do think that this was a pretty good throw-in for the deck down here. The fact that, you know, since you are playing the Sprite package, you do have the ability to OTK. This is pretty important. Crossout's limited to 1, so they're going to just continue to cash in on this. You do have the 1 Smashers. And then for your traps, you do have the 2 Imperms. Once again, they love the staple 2 ofs in here. You do have the 1 Double Cross and, of course, the other trap card for Evil Twins. Nothing too major. Now, the extra deck. Now, this is kind of some value, in my opinion. So you get an IP reprinted and handed to you for nothing. It means, I think the most expensive thing you're probably going to have to go get is going to be an SP Little Knight, and sure. And you get 2 each of the Lilla and the Kiyoshisa kills. This is fine. Do keep in mind this will not be the alt-art. This will be the regular. You do get a unicorn in here. You got to remember this deck Fiend locks you. So in terms of, you know, pushing on up through this will probably be one of your stops. And this is a huge surprise. They actually dumped Access Code Talker in here. This, I think, is huge. The fact that they wanted Access Code Talker in this deck as a resource for players means that, you know, not only, you obviously, like the Evil Twins, typically your go-to, but if you're going second and you need the ability to smash through a board, this is how you're going to do it. And Konami wrapped it up on a very nice bow and said, here you go. All right. We also had the 1 of Gigantic Sprite in here, which is fine. And we also have a Sky Cavalry in here. Now, things that would have been a nice throw-in. A Zeus would have been nice. Obviously an SP Little Knight. You know, there's no side deck for this. But if you, once again, for what this product is intended to do, you're a new player wanting to walk in and actually adjust from Master Duel into the TCG, and you've got an $1,100 or 1,100 yen price tag on this, which is what, like $8, like I said. This is going to be so enticing for the new player. Like, it's actually kind of nuts to see. So I'm going to clap for it yet again. I think this product is another banger, and I'm fully looking forward to seeing what more Konami can actually do here. So please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.